Will you please welcome CarlCashman?
The last time I had a microphone in my hand, I was doing karaoke down in a hotel, so just give me 5 minutes to adjust. I'll spare you the experience. Can I just thank everyone, first of all, for turning out today for what I think is a wonderful and worthwhile cause, and particularly thank the organisers of this event for keeping this in the forefront of people's minds. We can't let the government brush this under the carpet. We need to make sure that we keep this a big issue politically going forward, just in case this ever does happen again. So thank you to the organisers of this event for making sure that we do that.
We've got one more speaker, obviously.
Just for context, like, I am a political leader on Merseyside, and I am political myself, so I've got skin in the game in that sense, but also in the sense that I have been excluded myself, and I am a self-employed person. I left my job in Barclays last year, give my notice in, and my last day of employment was the 23rd of March 2020. So not ideal, something that I had to deal with. I know some people haven't been as fortunate as me in dealing with that. I was waiting for the government announcement, watching the news with bated breath, and I'm sure many of you were doing the same thing, and nothing came forward from the government, despite the fact that they had ample opportunity to review, to listen to those who were excluded, and they never done anything about it. And in my opinion, that is completely disgraceful. I think there's an attitude out there that a lot of these people start these businesses to be money makers or because they're greedy, and I couldn't think that is any further from the truth, in all honesty. I think these people provide a valuable service, and they create new art, and they bring a lot of culture to this city, and for me that is really, really important, and that should be celebrated. And what the government, in my view, has done is said that it's not worth being entrepreneurial, it's not worth getting into self-employment, and has discouraged these people from doing that, from starting the businesses of the future. These people really want to make sure that they provide a better life for themselves and their family, and the government has crushed those ambitions. One thing I will give recognition for locally is I feel like Steve and the City Region have recognised that exclusion, and they have given us support in terms of local authority grants, which I've received myself. It's been fantastic help. In a lot of ways it wasn't enough, and what we need to do is make sure we pressure the government to ensure that we get the funding to support those local businesses going forward. I also believe that recognition locally is born out of Liverpool and this region doing things differently. In my opinion, we're second to none when it comes to creative arts, entrepreneurial spirits, new ways of thinking and new ideas. And I think that really needs to be celebrated, and that's why I'm really glad that we're here today, making sure that we keep this in the forefront of the government's mind, and making sure that we march on and ensure that we can't push this under the carpet, and that we carry this protest and campaign forward. Thank you very much.
Thanks,